it's the battle between good and evil, and that is like, is it good to kill somebody? No. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, it all boils down to how many people have died in communism.
Well,
Like,
it comes down to extreme totalitarianism.
right. But I'm just saying it doesn't really matter what religion you are. It's
Right.
battle to live or die. And
Yes.
that's the end result. You don't do
Well,
what.
and the goal here is nihilism. When his wife dies, he has very little to say about this woman that he spent,
Mm,
you
yeah.
know, from his 20s up until
Mhm,
quite old.
mhm.
Um, he has very little to say about her. He just, it's basically, let's try to be like her, and into the dirt she goes. Um, and of course his daughters also, like I said, commit suicide. So one of their ideas was that man makes religion. Religion does not make man. Abolition of religion is demanded so that people can have real happiness. Now, I think that this is very interesting because a ton of people are saying Jesus was a communist. Um, and they really have no idea. They think of Marxism as redistribution,
Yeah.
giving willingly of what you have. But there is no willingly. And Marx doesn't hold back when he calls for blood, when he calls for death. In fact, I will be able to find that quote in my notes here.
Well, that's how he enforces it, and that's the thing, it's all force, and it
Right.
has to be force. There's no choice. There's the first things that stripped are our inalienable rights. They don't exist. We don't have the right to life. We don't have the right to choose to liberty. The government is the huge gang that's enforcing at their own benefit and only their benefit. The benefit of the government is they get the ones with the posh houses and they get the meat. They don't have to stand in line for food. While the rest of the people, and this is documented throughout history, while the rest of the people don't have shoes, they don't have food.
Now we need to know that what he believes in is called the end of history. So what happens when a movement decides existing human nature is the obstacle? You got to think about that. What do
I
you
don't
think
understand
happens?
that existing
Okay, what
human.
happens when a movement decides that just existing human nature? So what they believe is that you destroy one thing and then you remove that obstacle, then you destroy another thing and you remove that obstacle. So everybody thinks, oh, if we could just get rid of capitalism, we'll be fine. Everything will be fine. We'll live in a cashless society and all will be good. We'll all be equal.
So you're saying they're saying as we exist, we are the problem. But I think we believe
Yes.
that from a religious perspective too. We have to overcome the natural man. So I'm trying
It's
to
not
clarify.
overcoming, it's literally death.
Okay, so they're saying people need to die.
Yes.
Okay. I mean, I didn't know that they came right out and said
Yes.
death to all humans on earth because
Yes.
it seems like how
So when
people
I
get it.
show my screen, am I still there when I share my whole video, or is it an empty screen? So when I do this, am I still in the picture?
I can see the image of your screen.
Okay, but you cannot see me here.
I can see you on this side.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. So yes, it literally turns into wanting death. Let me just pull up these numbers of
Yes.
of death,
We're good.
okay? USSR 20 million deaths, China 65 million deaths, Vietnam 1 million deaths, North Korea 2 million deaths, Cambodia 2 million deaths, Eastern Europe 1 million, Latin America 150,000, Africa 1.7 million deaths, and I would say and counting.
Yes.
Afghanistan 1.5 million deaths. The international communist movements, the communist parties not in power, about 10,000
Well,
deaths.
look at the paragraph right across from it where it says the 20 million dead, and then it goes down and said Stalin alone annihilated 60 to 70 million people.
Yeah.